Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Now, with any luck, this should be the last episode. We're gonna do an Eden run, and we'll see how far we can get on hard with an Eden run. If we win fairly quickly in that effort, we may even do some boss rushes. The end of this series is not likely to be anything too different from, well, anything that's really much of a wrap-up, because what we're not really doing is getting 100% of all the collectibles, which is where I'd like to be. We're not unlocking the lost, we're not getting the boss rush items that unlock for each character, obviously. We've just made far too much progress on Rebirth alone, and it's time to take a break, come back 6 months to a year to maybe even longer, and do the Afterbirth DLC after that fact. Also, I will say my right hand thumb, is all of a sudden starting to hurt, so I may very well have just like torn a ligament or something, or strained at my thumb, more likely. So we have 2 red hearts and a soul heart. We have basically base stats, and we have teleport. So first thing you'd want to do is take teleport. That brings us into this room that then lets us d6. Then we'll take money equals power, which, yeah, this immediately sets us up very nicely. The only slight difference there is we could have tried to get more charges specifically for using the teleport again to get an I am error room, which we've only gotten the I am error room I think twice, once off screen and once on screen, maybe 3 times, and that is incredibly too rare to happen. There should be a higher chance of that. We kind of need to get Petrified Poop or Humbling Bundle, something that really gets us money very quickly. I suppose we could also shoot for like the greed in this room could have been useful just to fight him. Or of course if we could get the dollar, that also would work very nicely. And one assumes that if I hit the R key on Eden, I use an Eden token. So Eden is the worst character potentially to hit the R key on it. You should probably just play it all the way through. We probably will have just barely enough charge to take on the boss on this first floor. And re-roll. So that's like a nickel. And we have 2 bombs, so we could take the chest and the bomb and the nickel, which is probably the smarter move, since it would be kind of hard to figure out where the super secret room is. Like, my assumption is that it's here, but if instead we blow up this, take this, we have 15 cents, and then they either gives us pill bag for 2 pills at 15 cents, or something that would potentially save us ever really needing more bombs for the rest of the run, because we would just know where the secret rooms are. And I think on the first floor, the blue map solves that really nicely. Now we know what the secret room is, where the secret and super secret room is. We can't blow our way into it, but at least we know. And we will know for the rest of the floors. Plenty of room to still fail here. you can easily take the damage. And I don't want to take any damage specifically since I have the Soul Heart, because that could be a level of protection towards a deal with the devil later. But easier said than done, obviously. And yeah, once again, our movement speed is slow. That guy does not land until like several seconds past when I think he should probably land. But I guess I'm happy for that, because that gives you more of a chance to run out of the way, particularly with a very slow character. This guy is jumping quite a bit. But this would give us pills. Is there something better we want? Should we re-roll this? Oh, I guess we'll re-roll it anyways. Yeah, that could have given us a couple of pills, maybe 5 pills. Yeah, actually, it probably would have been better to do the coin purse in retrospect. Is there anything we can do to get a lot of coins? I suppose if we have the... I shouldn't have gone this direction. Should have gone up here and tried to get to the boss room first, that deals with the devil. Yeah. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage. It's weird that the super secret room is here. Darn it. I didn't realize you could take damage that way. Getting the dollar right now would actually be not worth it. We need something that can help me gain health back to start with. I mean, that increases damage, but that's probably not the best trade. Well, I guess we go in here and that'll give us another charge. Yeah, I think at this rate we're probably going to die. Well, suppose if we can slow the guy down quite a bit and stagger him, then maybe we could just get really close and power into the haunt. And at this level, doing a deal with the devil to trade off like the whole 3 red hearts even might be better on offer, particularly if it gave me like 9 lives. We've never seen a deal with the devil that offered 3 guppy items in the same one room, so I'm not sure if that is something that can actually happen, or if that's just an odds thing where it could happen but the odds are incredibly low. Alright, well, I'll take that. All stats up, then shuffled. I don't think that really helped us. But all stats being up is probably better than what range up alone would have been, certainly. There really isn't a good logical reason to go into the curse room other than just self-defeatism and a desire to perhaps see if you could turn things around. I guess we have to go into the shop and waste a key, hoping that there's something in here that would, like, if we had had a 3-cent bomb, I could have used that, but we didn't have that, so yeah, it's questionable whether we can get over the difficulty curve as it continues to increase. In fact, this is one of those runs that is setting you up specifically for failure after spending a lot of time playing the game. And if this was any other character than Eden, I would have reset once I had stupidly lost a bunch of my health. But overall, I have not had to reset too much, and resetting only really became something even worth considering after we had pretty much unlocked nearly everything. Because there's, at the beginning of a new save file, such a high myriad of different possible possible things you could unlock, that there's a chance you'll unlock something even if you are doing something playing terribly. But now we are limited to possible boss rush unlocks and beating Mom's Heart unlocks on hard, and we have beaten everything else on hard except for Mega Satan and the boss rush. So if there was something that was unlocked specifically because of doing those two things on hard, then that's unlikely that we're going to accomplish that, which is fine. Pretty much when we get to playing Afterbirth the DLC, I think we are going to almost completely always play on hard mode. I don't think there's much of a reason to not play on hard mode. And that is a feeling that's new in playing Rebirth that I did not really feel in playing the original version of Isaac. Probably because I didn't do as much research, or I've had simply just not watched as many YouTubers play Isaac also, so alright. I'm going to blow my way in here, and then I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. But I think it's a good thing, so we'll take it. Refreshed and protected. So now we need to find a pedestal item that we can use the battery on. Yeah. All of a sudden we're now getting soul hearts, which tells me that what we just picked up was definitely a good thing. And that opens the door now for success, because we could potentially really kill a lot of enemies and get a bunch of soul hearts, and then we're in a much bigger just range of safety. And see, we now have a protection shield that pops up on occasion when we take damage. And that means if we found a blood bank, it would be nicely situated to go into a blood bank and get a bunch of coins. Shield probably only works once per room. That would be my guess. And again, we're just trying to see if we can get deals with the devil. These little spiders, I guess, won't do anything. I don't know why I didn't go into a super secret room, but it probably doesn't matter. I have to remember we're not flying, so no green goo. I mean, he is literally just painting me into a corner. It's only the glowing green goo that is actually deadly, but it is not easy to just immediately tell the difference. Okay. Let's go into the deal with the devil. And darn it. Kind of don't want to pick up that. So cancer, yay. I don't think I want to pick that up either. Let's go back this way and then pick up this. Go ahead and blow up this. Get him another couple coins. This might be a run where we just need like a D6 room. Shot speed up and a card. Interesting. Let's now go look at the rest of the floor. We probably don't have enough rooms to get another charge. Otherwise, I will regret picking up the 8-ball, although the 8-ball's not terrible. I guess the 8-ball is a reference to like an 8-ball of cocaine, and that's why it increases our shot speed. Alright, well, we'll just see if we can shoot people. And that totally did not work. I guess these guys look slightly different whether they're going to do a brimstone shot or not, so I guess if you were really, really good, you'd be able to tell the difference. And these little projected worms that come out of their stomach are not part of them, so hitting them does not kill the main guy. We could put a bomb here to try and get a bomb here, and normally we would do that if we were testing for a secret room, but we already know what the secret rooms are, so blowing up a rock for a bomb, while probably the right move, is something I want to be cautious about. Well, we may have enough to reroll the shop. Will we have enough to buy maybe a 15-cent item? We would be able to buy a 7-cent item if something's on sale. Yeah. Let's keep going. Of course, we really need health. At any point here, I could easily take 3 stupid hits of damage and end the run. There's one down. They're kind of just attacking randomly. Okay, so we also have a battery now. So, slight argument. We blew up the rock to make a bridge to see if maybe there would be something under there. If we had more bombs, there would be an argument to blowing up the mushrooms. Okay. So we'll take this, and we can't afford anything else. If we re-rolled in here, it wouldn't do anything, so because it doesn't change the price. Down we go. Ideally, it would have been nice if I could leave the devil room and then go back into the devil room and re-roll it multiple times, but no such luck. This looks like a big area, so I'm just gonna pop the Emperor card to start with, and hope that that works well out for us. We could get an angel room, or even a just better deal with the devil room, and then we'll check out this extra large floor later on. We may very well leave this boss room and find that there's another boss room just above it, and that will solve the question as to whether or not the Emperor card takes you to the second boss room in an extra large floor, or the first boss room in an extra large floor. Like, it would be kind of nice to know it always takes you to the second boss room. it wouldn't be upsetting if it was randomized, but or if it took you even to an I am error room. Okay. Right. We'll leave that. Go in here. Take this. Reroll this. Take this. Great. That works out really nicely now. Dark Bum potentially saves the day now by giving us a whole bunch of soul hearts over the next few floors, building us up. Go ahead and blow this now. And see, we have a key beggar. We'll have to decide how to interact with that later. If to interact with it later. We'll go ahead and just check out the secret room. Also, interesting. I guess that's the super secret room, and the other room is the secret room, which means this whole path is gonna curve around. This is too slow. Still. So we could bomb our way into the shop if we want to save keys. Or we can use a key to get into the shop if we want to save bombs. And I guess the golden key is the equivalent of the I can see forever in that rare occasion where you are trying to avoid spending bombs or keys. Because I can see forever saves you bombs, and the golden key saves you keys. Which, it's funny, you'd think thematically and visually those two things would be more connected, but the I can see forever is a pill, and golden key is just a weird key. Really wish there was a way that we could get flying. That doesn't seem likely to happen, though. Yep. This is a room where it's obviously very easy to accidentally step on spikes. Alright, we've got to go in here and re-roll this. There might be enough rooms to get enough of a charge to keep on doing things, but Little Chad giving you hearts and then Dark Bum turning those hearts into soul hearts, I mean, that's the combo we've been looking for a long time, and I figured we'd probably never even see it. Of course, Dark Bum could potentially turn the red hearts into spiders and negative things also, so it's not all gravy. Hmm. Hmm. We will have 15 cents, so having another charge and getting to the shop could be interesting. Is there a safer way to take out these guys? Alright. Will the Dark Bum get that hurt? I guess he won't. You have to be closer. Maybe not pick up the full hearts until we're done with the entire floor. I probably should have been running around in circles like this. Interesting, there is a red heart up here, but that's the one we can't reach, so whatever. I think there might be a good argument to trade out our trinket if we get anything better on offer. So this one may give us a pedestal item that we might want to trade, but it would be kind of risky to trade it because what it usually gives you is poison touch. Yeah, I just don't think you want to trade that. Take the virus and have poison touch and just hope. We could potentially get another bomb, we could get another soul heart, and that's totally worth the trade. So we have Midas touch, we have the virus, poison touch, and we have I think maybe something else on top of that. Maybe not. Maybe it's just two things that... Sweet suffering. Yeah. That's the third thing. So us running into enemies is way more rewarding than normal. Still not a good thing though. Not something you want to have happen. Come on. Get some hits in on this guy before the shield, which is a fairly long shield, goes away. And some of these floor curses have stopped being fun. We can't pick up that one without flying. I should have done better than just stand there and let it hit me. Like, that's just too close. We went in here and we got that. we don't have any bombs, so we have to go in here and do this. Okay. So you take this, you take this, you pop this. You buy this, you take this, you reroll this. That's damage and challenge up. That's maybe not exactly what we would wanted, but it's about as good as it's gonna get. Take this. And we want to go get the black heart. And yeah, we are nicely situated now, at least health wise. Stats wise, we need to get damage up. I guess we'll gamble a couple times and then call it a day. I think that's the best way to do that. We only have to get through 4 more floors. So, yeah. This feels sort of doable. We're not going to be able to see our health. But generally, we kind of know the answer to what our health is. We got a lot of coins in that last floor, but not enough. Alright. Two keys for that many bombs. 5 bombs is probably worth it. And then right. Work our way this direction. Come on, die. Darn it. I guess what we want is to have a full charge before we get into the boss fight room. Yep. But ideally, I guess we'll figure out where the boss fight room is first, and then that can at least be a little informative. I guess, nope, we were not safe where I was standing. I thought I was safe, but proved myself to be wrong there. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we've got the best dark bum that we could have gotten as far as odds of getting lucky. Yeah, let's take the goat hoof and increase our speed. I think that's the right move. I think we take out as many these guys as we can. Come on, somebody. This is just too many of them. suppose if we can get one down. Let's just stand here. Actually, yeah, poison touch them all. That did not help as much as I had hoped it would have. I was hoping that poison touch would have done kind of a consistent, massive amount of damage. This is way too slow. One down. 3 to go. And now we've got a battery, which we can try and make use of that. That took forever. Black lipstick for Evil Up. I think you definitely stick with that one. So now we get potentially black hearts. 10 bombs. That's definitely one to re-roll. Let's see. 5 cents for a soul heart is probably worth it. Although maybe not. Maybe you take a 3-cent pill and hope that that increases the stat. Or you hope for 15 cents somehow in the remaining floors. Guess what you do first and foremost though is you go and take on the boss fight. It's not like this is Mom's Foot or anything. Just try our best to not die. And I bet these rocks won't pay out anything if they blow up. He didn't get poisoned by my touch. And I didn't trigger my safety thing. Maybe that's because I don't have that item. Alright, do I want just speed up? I don't think so. Let's go back this way. We didn't get a deal with the devil. Or deal with the angel, unfortunately. There you go. Shut tears up and 2 more soul hearts. That's a good deal. We may be approaching the maximum amount of soul hearts as you can have. Almost took damage there. Yep. Nope, there's my shield. Again. Just try to make good use of it. Explosive diarrhea. Alright, so we need 1 key. And then we could use the explosive diarrhea in a different... Yeah, there's nothing in this room. Taking a lot of damage that I shouldn't be taking. If I could fly, I would use explosive diarrhea here and just go across the room and try and blow up as many skulls as possible. Is there an argument to going into the cursed room? I guess if we're one room short, and we've already done the challenge room, as far as charges on the D6. Now we've got a key. One more. We still need our stats increased, like a little bit of range increase would help, but shot speed and damage and tears up and things like that, those really are going to be necessary. Best case scenario, if we were to get to Mom's Foot and be there, we would go for a chest run just because of the high chance of failure if we ended up going to the lamb. We would just hope for more items in the chest. But if we are going to go for a chest run, we need our coinage, we need our keys to be higher. Need at least 5 of them, I would say. Okay. And we're definitely not boss rushing here, so we will now run all the way back. I can't get into the challenge room now. Anyways. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Anemic toxic blood? I thought that was bloody lust. Or bloodlust. I kind of would need 20 cents at this point. Take the red candle, re-roll it. I don't think it's really even worth it to potentially try for another soul heart. Purchasing a soul heart, I think we'll be well suited in our health as long as we can manage to get through most rooms without taking damage, which is, I guess, still an if. Okay. Go into the curse room, but we don't even have a reroll. Let's just do it. Well, we are back to being able to take this, so I'm gonna just hope that by getting a couple more coins we can pull this off. I need one more coin. I could probably get one more coin if I ran into something, but I also would not like to trade half a heart of health for one coin. Just absolutely useless golden key. Wait, we do have enough here to open this. That didn't give us any coins. The best case scenario would be to bomb this now. Alright. If there was a bucket somewhere, I could buy that. But I don't think there is, so we'll take this. We'll take this. We'll recognize that this is an explosive diarrhea pill. And I don't even know if we need the battery, but it might be worth it to get the battery. Okay. Explosive diarrhea. Triggered here. Okay. 2 of spades doubles our keys. And gave us a black heart. That's not terrible. And then explosive diarrhea here. Two of spades doubling our keys again. Death card. Take the battery. We have probably enough bombs to be a little crazy with them. So we'll see if we can blow up a couple more places. Alright, down we go. This is the mom's foot area, so we're not gonna get a deal with the devil anyways. Yeah, health-wise, we could be better. 3 red hearts and 2 soul hearts and 1 black heart. I definitely could have been in a better position had I taken less damage in the last floor. And at this point, you might want to just try for an angel deal instead of a deal with the devil, because odds of you getting guppy are fairly low. Although I would like, I would definitely appreciate higher stats. We have a very weird run that's going on here where everything we're getting seems to center around the idea of some kind of blood touch reaction. Okay. I'm gonna put a bomb here because I think we can be careful enough with that. You know what? I should have popped this. That would have made a lot more sense. Toxic aura tears. We didn't know what it was, so kind of didn't matter. Seems like our damage now is fairly high. Okay. This is Mom's foot, so we can't go take on the boss battle, and we're not going to get items anyways. The ultimate irony would be to re-roll the photo and the negative. I think it just disappears them if you do that. And that would be more of a goof-off thing to do after you've already gotten the completion marks done, not in the middle of your first attempt of getting the completion marks on hard collected. I wouldn't be surprised if in later DLC there's something about re-rolling the Polaroid and negative that unlocks something new, but as far as I understand it, there's nothing right now. There's a slot machine in there. Odds of the slot machine paying out, pretty much 0. Like, you would have to turn into the dollar. But if I could get the dollar, that would be great. Take advantage of the shielded part. Yeah, we got enough bombs and keys for that. I also could have run into the shielded area. With my shield up, I could have run into the cursed room. Didn't think of it. Guess we can use the chariot in the Mom's foot fight. That would probably be their best bet, unless we want to save it for the Mom's heart fight. I'm not full of confidence, though, that we'll get much further than that. We probably can get Mom's heart done, but I don't know if we can go all the way. And we would have to get, like, either Dad's key or fight angel deals. Okay. We don't have coinage. You'd have to drop basically a bomb, a dime and a nickel here. Eternal heart, we'll have to take that with us. Well, you know, we already got the missing page. It would be a 20% chance that the missing page would let us through. That's a low chance. Alright, let's just blow this up. Take some bombs. Go over here, take a soul heart. And that's pretty much all we can do. Take an Eternal Heart, because we don't want to forget it. Don't go into the curse room. Do blow up the slot machine. After gambling twice. We tried. I don't think there is anything else that can be done. Yeah, let's just for fun reroll the Polaroid and the negative. It still gets our we still get the mom's heart if we can fight our way to mom's heart anyways. And that's a funny, interesting way to potentially end this series instead of just playing perfectly always, which this whole series has been way more focused around the idea of playing well than specifically having just straight fun. This blue version of Mom's foot is a little deadly. But she always makes the noise when she's about to drop her foot, so... And the Midas Touch seems to freeze her before her foot lands, which actually makes her it a lot safer and a lot easier to avoid damage. Come on. Almost there. Okay. Reroll. So we've now re-rolled it. We don't know what it is. Let's see if this is a Polaroid. Nope, it was the belt. Okay, so re-rolling does give you regular pedestal items. Is there any chance that you can re-roll and get the Polaroid? I don't think so. Or the negative, no. So the only way we get past this point is if we straight up get a 1 in 20 chance with the missing page. So ideally, what we would like to see happen is we also find a sacrifice room, and that way, I mean, I guess it's a 50-50 shot there. We could go into a sacrifice room on the final floor if there is a sacrifice room and sacrifice ourselves holding the missing page just to see what that is after beating Mom's heart, or It Lives. But then you don't have the opportunity to find out if the missing page would have worked or not. But yeah. That's probably more guaranteed a response. I assume if you don't take either the Polaroid or the negative in a run and you beat Mom's heart, that is considered a victory, and that would be the way you would just maintain a win streak. But it seems to me like there's probably not any unlocks related to having a win streak. If there are, I can't find any information that would indicate that to be the case. We could gamble this, but let's do that later. First, let's see if maybe we could find an arcade. If we could gamble on a slot machine and get $1, that would drastically increase our damage and drastically improve our odds of winning. Make sure we can kill these little guys fairly easily at the moment, but there's still a lot of room for failure. Yeah, we could get 2 ticks of damage nicely, more range and more shot speed too. This is Utero Womb 1, so we kind of want to find the boss room. Let's go. Mr. Fred. This is another character we really haven't fought as much as it maybe seemed like we should have. Alright, well this guy's shielded, so I think we gotta take the chariot here and run into this guy as much as possible. Otherwise we're not gonna win. Yep. And see, wasn't that exactly the thing I said was going to happen with this run? That this was like going to be a run that would take a lot of time and to not succeed for us. So yeah, now we have a red candle and 3 hearts and a fairly high amount of damage to start with. So that looks good. And that was 1 Eden token. We have 49 more Eden tokens we could make use of, but I don't have enough time or energy certainly to potentially the fire gets in the way. Yeah, I don't have enough energy to do 49 runs of Eden. And at this point, I think there is a slight argument towards let's just do this now. I think there's a slight argument towards maybe making a second episode if necessary. Like we have gotten Mom's Heart defeated on everything else, and I don't think beating Mom's Heart with each character, with the exception of the Lost, unlocks anything extra special, but it would be kind of a matter of pride. Speed up, size down, and a pill. It's not worth it to make extra episodes just to try and do boss rushes. It's not worth it to make extra episodes to try and unlock the Lost. It's a shame we didn't find the sacrifice room in that previous run, because then we could have sacrificed ourselves with the missing poster and shown off the image there, but unless some patch automatically unlocks the Lost because of doing that, It would be kind of nice if it did, because then I have this whole extra reason to play more Isaac if all of a sudden we could do lost runs. It would be really frustrating, to say the least, to do lost runs, but I think you'd have to definitely consider making at least 5 more episodes at that point. And that is still also the danger of getting the Afterbirth DLC, is that we may very well be so focused on playing as the Lost that it gets kind of frustrating and kind of annoying very quickly. Okay, we have no bombs. We can't go into the cursed room unless we want to die. We have a key that could have taken us into a shop, but that would have been a bad move too. This could work, we just need to recover health and take less damage. First and foremost. Let's see. Double shots. We've got a tinted rock. This is a room that we just took a bunch of damage on. Alright. Let's immediately blow this up, which I guess you put the bomb there. That probably does the most amount of damage. With the 2020, does this tear shot do twice as much damage? I think it does. I'd like trickle charging. Take swallowed penny. I guess swallowed penny is probably more of a coward's way item, since you're only going to drop coins if you take damage, and I guess the assumption should be that you're not going to take damage, so let's go back to mysterious candy. Do I need to shoot this red flame, or can it not hit me? I bet it can't hit me. 5 homing bombs. And I have a decent thought as far as where the secret room is. Although I could be wrong. We could get into the shop, that might be nice. If I could get the spider to be at the top there, that would help me identify whether there was a secret room. Come on, petrified poop. Give me petrified poop. Although if we did get petrified poop, that would just not work with mysterious candy. That makes me think that this is not where the super secret room is, which... Okay, that's weird. So the secret room could be here. Is there something here that says no to that? Yes. So then the secret room has to be over here. Yeah. Pretty much has to be here. We've got enough to go into the shop. Okay. You take more options. You take this. You take this. And that works out for you as good as it's gonna get. And then I think I'll take a risky search up here and say I think the super secret room is here. No. Could be downward, or could be over here. No. I didn't realize the mysterious candy sometimes makes you toot also. Got everything here. Well, we used all of our bombs. But there's a chance of success still. We're doing all right. Interesting how I hit the bad guy just even though he wasn't even spawned on the floor. Okay. This is HP up. I think this is HP up. So curse up. Not the best deal with the devil, not the best pedestal items. We could have skipped it and gone for angel deals, and that frankly should have been in consideration. Yeah, I just don't have enough self-control as an Isaac player to do the smart deal and delay gratification and not take deals with the devil or look at them. That might be a great example also of where content a YouTuber playing Binding of Isaac may want to do things that are in a slightly different way than what a pro player would do to make it more interesting. We need a key. One bomb. Unlikely to find a super secret room so far. Let's see. Luck down pill, not good. Although I guess if we get a PhD, we could maybe turn that around. I was hoping to hit more than one guy with Tammy's head. We need more tier modifiers and damage up if we're going to stick with Tammy's head. We don't have enough bombs to reach that. Well, just missed everything. Well, our damage is now high. But we would need to find some soul hearts. Now if we're going to continue to play that way. The W word of Babylon is... Honestly, I could probably could say the word whore fine every time. I just actually think it's kind of funnier to self-censor as a joke. Alright, we'll take that. It gives us at least 2 hits. We would need to fly to reach that. What in the world? Why did that stop the W world of Babylon? That doesn't make any sense. What? On hard mode, do you have to actually be at half a heart? Oh, that's a terrible... just like absolute terrible change of events. Yeah, I would have never taken it knowing that was the case. Well, I suppose at this point you take that back too. We've definitely taken red heart damage. Interesting. I guess I'm just not close enough for the key to move. Or it doesn't pull keys. It only pulls coins. Which that doesn't make a lot of sense. Keys would be more magnetic metal than most coins are. A bomb for an eternal heart makes sense if we can just survive past the boss fight. I need something like a D6 to just re-roll everything I have. I think that would probably be your best way to go forward with this. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm just going quiet, trying not to die. This does feel like this could be just another one of those runs that takes a lot of time and then just falls apart after an hour. There definitely is a case that I've gotten way too lucky with a lot of these runs so far. And I should have had more struggle. If anything, it makes it feel like The Binding of Isaac was a more difficult, easier game than I recall it being, and maybe. And I don't think I've become that much better of a player in 10 years. If anything, I think I bounce around from different games enough that there is a general skill increase, but I would suspect I'm not particularly great at any single game. I guess Isaac would be the one single game that I have the highest chance of being somewhat good at, because I put a lot of time into it. Okay. Bag of pills for 2 more cents. Yeah, my hope is that this pill is good, then we could come back and buy this again. And yeah. Nope. Not good. So you might as well just go in here and pop that. I'm glad, frankly, that ended quickly, that I was a mercy killing. Now the stump thing still doesn't really do anything. It just gives you invincibility. It doesn't let you actually hurt anything like the regular unicorn horn. So I guess you just, if you think you're about to take damage, pull the left trigger and use it as a safety net. That's about the only thing I think you could do. Darn it. Yeah, unless the little unicorn horn killed flies, like really low level enemies. We could test it. Yep, it does kill really, really low level enemies. Tears and shot speed up. Okay. If anything, it feels like it's mostly just an item designed to mess with the music and mess with the audio. And just, I guess, off-put you. We don't want to leave this floor without finding the item, so... What we could do in this room is pull the trigger. See if that helps us with anything. Nope. Alright. We could use the unicorn to get into the cursed room, the stump. And as long as there's something to fight in there, we shouldn't take any damage on the way out either. At least that's my thought. See if this works. Yes, but I still took damage from fighting the spiders in here, so maybe not worth it even then. Okay. And out you go. And that does... It did protect you. Come on, come on. This wouldn't be a terrible time to have Stump charged. Just gotta avoid Lust just trying to touch you. All we got was a pill for that. I guess we'll stick with the Cursed Skull. That's probably as good as anything else. Speed down and rage is building. Well, that's all we can do. Now we're a big, slow creature. This is attempt number 3 on Eden. Is this the room to pop a pill in? Probably not. Not with just flies flying around. There's too high of a chance that they would... It would be something like Lemon Party and just totally useful. Now we have the rage building mechanic, so if it takes us too long to get clear a room, we have a second assistive function. There is a very decent chance that the only reason I got anywhere with Eden is that I got a very lucky random roll with Eden, which we didn't even look at the stats on this Eden, so we should check that out. Yep. Very basic stats. Alright, those telepills. Alright, great. Bombs are key. Explosive diarrhea. Alright, so we have a couple telepills. We should pop them. We need bombs. I can't even kill little... can't even kill spiders. Interesting, I must have some item too. Yeah, I've like the ladder. So yeah, I could need a key. I need to not take damage. I need to replace the item I have. I need 2 bombs. Or at least I want all those things. Okay. We'll run up here just to make sure the super secret room isn't there. Actually, we already know where the super secret room is, so it really doesn't matter. Try again. Okay, you start with infamy, that's great. And we have Guppy Tammy's head. That's great. Here we have E. coli and 2 coins. Also have the Emperor. And yeah. Now we have a bomb. Damage up with a small rock. Getting flies. This might work a lot better. And yeah, Tammy's head with big floppy shots changes the equation quite a bit. Okay, we need more health. More than anything else. And it's a little risky to potentially try and find the super secret room. I think the risk is fairly low to say the secret room is here. There we go, Transcendence. One of the few items that you get specifically in the secret room. So now we're just flying. $3-cent bomb. I think that's probably what we're gonna pick up. Yeah. That was stupid. I did not know that it worked that way. I was 100% certain that I would have see what this pill does. Pheromones. Health down. Lemon party. 40-hour energy. That was a good build too. At least the starts of a good build. Get as close as possible to these guys. And so we have Mom's toenail, so at any point that could drop and step on me. Yeah, we are burning through the Eden tokens now. What is that second item? Is that a damage up item? I don't, or is that matchsticks? We have 2 soul hearts, we have the red patch. You can see we're not really doing a lot of damage. Go ahead and use that before we clear the room. That way we have the half charge. Okay, so we will pull the Forget Me Now on this first floor, and that could help us quite a bit after we've defeated this floor. Effectively giving us 4 items instead of 2 on the first floor, without really having us fight a significant extra number of people. Shouldn't have gone in this room, I should have gone back. I guess... No, there's no reason to take red hearts, because can't pick them up. I could have searched to see if there was a super secret room there that I suppose is true. Yeah, there is an actual decent chance that the super secret room is far to the right here. And the secret room could be up here. That would be my general guess. I want the super secret room more than I want the secret room, because if this gives me an eternal heart, that'll play out nicely. Is it here? Yes. It's just a bunch of red hearts. That sucks. Could go into the shop, but there's no reason to. Better to take the key with us. Bombs and keys. 50-50 shot, it's either to the left or to the right. I would say it's probably this way. Interesting. Okay. And bomb this, I guess. I was hoping to hit the troll bomb higher. Let's just go ahead and take this with us into the boss room. Aw, man, if we had had one more thing, there was a tinted rock I missed. I would have definitely picked up the tinted rock first. So yeah, we just don't want to take a lot of damage, and we want to get a nice item. If we gotta deal with the devil, we would skip it anyways, and I guess that is an interesting question as to whether that would count as skipping it, and whether we might get a deal with an angel on the first floor, which that probably is very hard to accomplish. That worked out very nicely. And we start over again. Definitely not boss rushing. So, yeah. Moving on. We want to find a left trigger item, theoretically, and start finding some use for it. Yep, and not a lot to say in a room like that because there's nothing going on. Just be nice to always have freebie rooms. Well, not particularly a great item, but maybe we'll re-roll it into something else. Like, you can kind of use it, but it doesn't even slowly trickle charge back up in a fight, so you get only one use and one use per room by default. And trying to position yourself to use it is probably as dangerous as just not using it at all. And a lot of room for missing your shots. Okay. Super secret room here. Almost guaranteed. Eternal heart. We could do bombs or key, and we could go and find bomb into a secret room. I think that's probably fine because we kind of know it has to be here. Just hope that that pays out. Doesn't seem like it really did. Trade a bomb for a key. I took a hit, but you see, I guess this would be the point where if you could get an angel room or devil room, theoretically I haven't done any red heart damage on this floor, so theoretically that would happen, but I don't think it really would. Not particularly a collection of great items or anything, but it's the right number of items, certainly, for a potential good run. Let's see. We'll have to consider whether we want to gamble or not. Our luck is not particularly high, but honestly, I've never found luck to actually be a contributing factor to the equation as far as whether you should gamble or not. guess if you put a bomb here, that probably blows up the most amount of rocks. Now we have a freeze effect. Do we have any tinted rocks in this room? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like there's any tinted rocks in this room. See, that's kind of a great example of, oh, I got them all right next to each other where I want them to be, but that didn't help anything. Alright, I think this will let me take this. And for 1 red heart, now we fly. With demon wings. Cool. That was probably worth it. Be nice if these pills, the pill I have is a balls of steel, because then we would identify the balls of steel pill and potentially get it several times in the run. I guess probably a lot of my commentary at this point is getting very basic and it's like, no duh, of course that's the reason. It's, if you've been watching this entire series, you've seen it happen hundreds of times. Okay, I guess looking for 3 coins. 3 coins to get the bag of pills. Yeah, and if I was gonna look for a super secret room, I'd have to just look up here. Whereas, if I look for a secret room, there's a 50% chance it's here, 50% chance it's there, and not much of a chance it's anywhere else. And I'm just generally saying 50% chance. Right, that's exactly what I wanted. So these pills are different. Yeah, it's not worth shooting the fire. Challenge room. Other pills. Well, we identified them. We've got enough coins. So, yeah. Go to the shop. Buy this. That's a bad gas pill, but now we know. Go to the arcade and blow up the arcade machine with a bomb. It's a shame we can't blow up both of these, but maybe we can. Maybe we'll get a bomb back. Which, yep, we'll blow up that. we'll see if the secret room is here. No. It could have been over here. I guess it could have been over here. And with 2 coins, there's nothing you can buy. And there's no telling what a super secret room would have been. So we may get to deal with the devil again, but there won't be anything in there. Yeah, we'd already taken the deal. Now we have like 9 coins, so I have to run back to the shop because I think there's a soul heart worth buying. Not a soul heart, but we can take a bomb and use that. Okay. Let's see if the super secret room is here. Interesting. I am super lucky there. That was really, really lucky. Of course, the problem now is we've been going for 2 hours, and so unless I can manage to make this the winning run, it pretty much has to be the last run. And we'll just have to turn a 1 last run into a 2 last run. Because I think I can beat Mom's Heart on hard with Eden. I just think it's going to potentially take a couple more attempts than most characters. Just getting a little bit luckier. Being a little bit better. I probably would have succeeded on several runs a little bit better had I managed to just not take so many breaks in playing Binding of Isaac. There have been lots and lots of breaks covering this game. Half of that because I've just been distracting myself with other projects, non-YouTube related projects, but half of that also just because Isaac is a fairly exhausting game that gives me the feeling that I should take a break instead of trying to power through it. Number 3, I believe, rerolls everything on the floor. So let's start by taking this and this, and we'll clear out the floor as much as possible. We'll just leave hearts and keys and probably not keys and bombs, but hearts and things. Well, actually there is a decent argument to just leaving everything on the floor, because it could come back and be a chest, and the transition of something to a chest is very much useful. Nickels and dimes we would pick up, obviously. The irony here is I'm going to find out that the number 3 floor dice doesn't do that, and it does something completely different. We don't run into dice rooms often enough to really have committed to memory what they all do. And honestly, it's another case of something that should just be told to the player after the first time they are randomly willing to try it out. Okay, should have taken a double bomb and left the single bomb. We'll see if there's a super secret room here. No? How about one here? Yes. Pills. 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 Alright, well, let's use this one. Range down. Lemon party. Health up. What I think I'll want to do is probably drop the range down pill in this room. And then we'll take this one and we'll take this one in case it just re-rolls what's in that one room. Let's see, we found the secret room, not the super secret. No, we found the super secret room, not the secret room. So there's still some bombing to do. Coins and keys all easily left behind. I could pick up another key though. Shouldn't have, but did. Do I want to go into the cursed room? Probably not. Okay. So secret room couldn't be on either sides of that. Is there possibly no secret room on this floor? Well, just for time saving, let's go take on the challenge room first. And we'll stick with the Evil Up Demon Tail to increase our black heart drops. And we'll drop the red patch in the 3 room too, just to see if that re-rolls that into something interesting. The Demon Tail trinket though might be the best trinket possible. Alright. This pill. There's, I suppose, an incredibly small chance that there would be something left on the boss room. So, arguably I should go fight the boss first. Yeah, I don't know which one. Could there have been a secret room here? No. Could there have been a secret room there? No. Do we have any other thoughts as far as where a secret room could be? Not really any I want to try. Let's go do this. I was hoping for more from that pill. If we get to deal with the devil, there's a decent argument to skip it, but I think there's a decent argument to not skipping it. If we get to deal with the angel, I think we fight the angel and get the first key. Alright, well. See, I'm guessing secret room might be down here. Or, I mean, it kind of has to be down here, doesn't it? Yeah. And let's see what this does. Rerolls everything on the floor. So now we got keys and bombs and a different trinket. A black heart. That makes it totally worth it. Here we have a paperclip trinket that we can use at least for the meantime. Bombs, keys. Coins, key, red heart. Now I think we still want to go back and get the double heart. There's nothing in here. It changed. Did it change the price on things here? Well, this makes a lot of sense to buy, I think, right now. But not really. Where are we? Caves 2. A bunch of red hearts by trading out soul hearts. Gonna have to think about that some more. Lemon party. There's nothing in there. We now have 2 lemon parties. Okay. Very easy to decide to take this. Now our floating guys are bigger. Gonna take this and I think just hold on to it. And then I think you take this. Bombs. And I think we take the bean with us, as stupid as it might seem. Then we take that with us. And then on to the next floor, I guess. We still really don't have our stats up as high as we'd like it to be. We don't really have the items we'd like to have, but yeah, we saw Dice Room 3. If we found the Dice Room 6 to re-roll everything, that could work, or there's just a lot of opportunity still. Here we're only on the 4th floor, although it feels like we should be through with the game because this is the like 4th or 5th attempt. It's kind of pointless to leave things on the floor, but whatever, we'll do it anyways. I don't know if there's any chance whatsoever of getting 2 dice rooms of the same number in a seed. I think there's a high chance that that's not possible, because there are people and websites out there that will tell you what a seed level is likely going to have, and if there was a seed out there you could play that would give you a lot of dice rooms, people would want to play it. There's a decent chance the secret room is here. It was a little premature to do that, however. I'm not gonna bother to try to blow up the other guy. I guess what you could do is you could freeze somebody with your frozen shot and then run up to them and use the bean on them. I just want to find the boss room. Yeah, this is Catacombs 2, so I don't think this is Mom's foot. There we've taken red heart damage, so chance of a devil deal or angel deal is pretty low anyways. This could be a run where you get a devil deal and then you end up trading all your hearts away for it and ending up dying because of that. There's a decent chance that the super secret room is to the right of that. These guys are not really paying off. I don't think this is much of a pill run, even though it seemed like it might have been. What item do we have? $3 bill. Changing your tiers helps a little bit, but not much. Which I guess that's true for most items, is that they have to synergize with 2 or 3 other things before they start to really make sense. So we found the secret room. What have we got in here? And it doesn't matter, we don't have any coins. If I can find one more coin, I can get a soul heart. Battery is probably not going to get used. Then in here, guess we do blow up that one. This is one of those floors where we're just kind of gonna rush through it, I guess. We have 4 chances to find the super secret room. Do we have good chances to find the super secret room? I think it could be here. Nope. And then I guess it could be here. And it could be here. One last chance. Can't be here, can't be there. Can't be here. So it should be here. So was the bomb just not close enough? That's exactly the case. Bad gas, health down. I don't think bad gas beats lemon party. Let's take this on. So, is Dark One affected by Lemon Party? No. It's frozen. Let's see if we can get our guy to take him out. Wow, when he unfroze, he did a massive amount of damage. I guess technically we haven't taken any red heart damage in this boss fight, but I think we've already taken red heart damage in the floor. Evil range and shot speed up. Well, that's all helpful. Take that bad gas with us and move on. Four more floors, and after the next 2 we can kind of rush through. Let's see. Okay. We've got a lot of keys, so I think we would want to go to the chest if we have a choice. if we get that far. Kind of a massive amount of rocks. Shame we don't have Stompy. Or airstrike or something. You could just blow up all the rocks in this room. Waste a lot of time doing it, I'm sure. Where are you? Is this an extra large floor? Nope. It is not. That was a real lucky near miss. The hands, I suppose, are the only characters that can just hit the floating gaps. I assume these are supposed to be empty gaps and not pools of black goo or something. Acropolis 1, yeah, we'll take this one now. Feels like the spike is kind of stuck in place. Which, that may be a good thing. Darn it. Alright, HP and damage up. Super secret room. No telling where it would be. There's too many options. We need more bombs before we start to try and blow up the blue flames. Telepills. Okay. We could probably do something with that. We'll risk it. Yep. Super secret room. Balls of steel, sure. Bombs are key. Swap, yep. Tears down, health down. Bombs are key. Telepills. That works great. And now we do have enough bombs to start blowing up these types of things. Again, I'm going quiet. Just trying not to die. Okay. I'm hoping I can hit 4 skulls with this one. Nope. Health down. Range down. Oh, those are just awful. I think if I was going to get anything, I would probably take this and go to the chest versus taking the pill bottle. The pills we're getting right now are just not quite good enough. Let's see. Are we gonna try and find a secret room? Probably. Wow, nearly took damage there. This is a great way to look for a secret room. Black heart, and then black heart. We'll go ahead and blow up that much. Yeah. I guess I'll stick to my original plan. I'm trying to think if there might be a reason to change up my decision. But yeah, now it'd just be like buying keys or trying to get enough coins to get the pill bottle anyways, which we'd probably only use the pill bottle a couple times, but there is a battery on this floor, so we could at least use it one extra time here on this floor. And I don't think it's worth spending the bombs to blow up goals and get black hearts if we're at full health. Best case scenario, I get 2 more black hearts and it just pushes back and gets rid of the 2 soul hearts. I'm looking for a cursed room to teleport out of, ideally. And I guess our damage, no, the damage isn't really that great, and our shot speed's not that great, so I'm a little confused as to why we were able to beat that guy that easily. Unless it's something as crazy as the number of black hearts you have when you have the evil tail increases your damage, but doesn't say that it increases your damage. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't say if it was doing that. And we found both the secret room and the super secret room. I think this is the spinning one, which will be bigger too, because we have BFF. Please give me a soul heart. Nope. Okay, we'll go in here, pop this chest, get a bunch of keys and coins. And if we feel like we need to, we'll pop the telepills. Of course, that means I have to see the damage coming, and if I could see the damage coming, I probably would have avoided it in the first place. These enemies are kind of a great example of not being able to really see the damage coming. Alright, well, is there anything more to do on this floor? No, so we'll just telepill. We don't really have enough bombs to do anything more. We have a battery. Could be a little bit wasteful and see if that does something for us. Yeah, we'll buy this and this, and then we'll move on. And we really aren't getting any deals with the devil, deals with the angel, because we're playing so badly. Oh. And this would be the mom's foot level, so last opportunity to hit the shop, last opportunity to get an item, last opportunity to clear the floor for those reasons. We have the Curse of the Maze, which absolutely does not want me to go into the shop. Oh, well, this is not a shop. This is a library. Temporary damage up. Reusable soul protection. We'll start with that one. We'll touch how to jump. We'll take the Anarchist Cookbook. Okay. Let's take the Anarchist Cookbook to start with. Over here. There we go. Okay. So, I don't think you want Book of Secrets. I think you want Book of Revelation. I think it takes a lot of charges, certainly, but just having that one extra soul heart potentially enabled for you could be very, very useful. Yep, this might be a decent place to have popped Lemon Party. Right, we're not getting into... Yeah. I suppose at a certain level, if I have the Book of Revelation fully charged, I'm not sure that there's enough reason to run around the rest of this floor. Like, sure, there could be an arcade, And yeah, we're looking for a shop. And we're looking for an item room, but assuming we found all those things, maybe we are better off not doing that. Yeah, man, a PhD would have been really, really nice. Like, if I found PhD, it would trade all of those to tears up, shot speeds up, whatever they are. And that could really adjust what is a fairly pathetic collection of stats at the moment. Let's see. Kind of short on keys also. If we're going to the chest, which I guess we have to. Well, wait. We don't really have to. We could just risk everything and go to the lamb. It would potentially let us trade or get damage up. Okay. And when I pull the trigger now, I don't think leaves a soul heart on the ground, so you just have to sit on it and wait until you take damage. So that's fine. We probably have just barely enough keys for the chest. These two little annoying, move way too fast haunts. We need one more coin. If there's going to be a 15-cent item. Alright, now we've got a battery too. Which I guess theoretically that means I could go and use the battery on something else. I don't know what else though I would need a battery to be used on. Like Anarchist's cookbook to blow something up. Do we even need to blow anything up on this floor? I don't think so. We found the secret in the super secret room. Oh, this is annoying. Damage and challenge up, potentially. Or you take the trinket and then you can hold 2 trinkets. I think that's what this is. Fanny pack filled with goodies. That probably is the better idea than just increasing damage. It seems like we have a rage increasing factor anyways, because nope, it's not a rage increasing factor, it's random damage based on the $3 bill, I think. we could telepills out of here and get the dark heart, so yeah, let's do that. Women party is not affecting the eye at all. I thought it did, but it obviously does not. A little sacrificial knife. Fate is chosen. We are going up to the path. We are take this and this and this. We will walk out of this room. We will telepill out of the room. We will run this direction to get the black heart first. Go ahead and take that pill. Take that. Use that. Take that. Now, there's another pill way in the other room, which I think is probably worth checking out. I don't think there's any other batteries. No. Yeah, bad gas. Boy, do I wish I had gotten a PhD. Alright. Then we got the item up here, didn't we? Yes, we did. We have no bombs left. We have no coins to spend at the shop. Down we go. Now we've been going 2 hours and 44 minutes. So we really need a win for these next 2 floors. There's very little that needs to happen on this floor. We should just try and find the boss room and win. Find it quickly. Sure, I can get a charge for the Book of Revelations, but I'll probably have that by the time I find the boss room anyways. And yes, we could get more bombs. Now I assume when you have the $3 bill, items that specifically give your shots an effect still always get those effects. It would be fairly unfair for the $3 bill to just always counter every other effect to your tiers. Well, I'm just gonna pick this up now because I'm gonna forget it otherwise. And since we have the fear shot, that means enemies will probably try and run away from us when we shoot them more, assuming they're not frozen. Yeah, you can see there's basically no synergy between the fear shot and the fear frozen shot. This This isn't an extra large floor, is it? Nope. Our damage is still not as high as I'd like it to be, though. It feels fine, but I could definitely see a scenario where we start really taking a lot of damage fighting the devil or fighting the lamb. Well, actually we're going up, so we're not fighting either one of those characters. This room still kind of stinks. Not terrible if you can fly, I suppose. Alright, so this room, then super secret room here, super secret room here. Alright. We gave it the college try, let's get out of here. Conquest. Fairly certain we've fought Conquest before. Yep. I don't think the bad gas really hurt him enough. Interesting, we froze the fake one and was able to kill it. Light and Holy Death. One just freeze, and then I can get my sacrificial knife out after this guy. I guess you take Head of Krampus at this point. And we just hope we don't take that much damage on the next floor. Yep, I think we've got Mom's Heart done. But we could still screw this up, sure. Our shot speed and damage is still pretty low. Ideally, we'll run into a couple of black hearts or soul hearts on the way to It Lives. Guess we'll go up here and see if it's upwards this time since it was downwards before. Yeah, it's still just a little too dangerous to actually try and get right next to enemies and use the sacrificial knife. Even though it is bigger, it really feels like it's a last chance defense mechanism way more than a offensive weapon. For most players, I imagine expert Isaac players can handle it. I've seen some expert Isaac players, or I'd call them expert players, handle it a lot better than me. Let's see, let's go up this way. Yep, I've kind of stopped commentating because I'm really trying to win here. And also I'm exhausted. Is that balls of steel? Yes, it is. Be nice to have a couple more of those. Dime's likely to be useless at this point, but whatever. And we don't have like money equals power or anything like that. We did have that several runs earlier. Guy's not even appearing, and the visuals are all messed up because he has an effect on him. Guess we have enough bombs to check for a super secret room here. Otherwise, I guess it could be a secret room left or right, but I don't even know if it really matters. And we can't use Head of Krampus because we don't know if there's enough rooms to recharge it. We do want to just use it. Sure. Let's swap over to Soul Hearts because we're not getting as many Black Hearts as I would have liked. This is a nightmare. Okay. Let's see if the super secret room is here. Good. I'll stick with the rosary bead. And then if we were to look like right here, maybe the secret room is there. No. I don't want to waste any more bombs trying to find it. So here we go. Now I don't think Lemon Party would really affect him, but I'm not 100% sure. Definitely would affect the other people around. And knows how he freezes only for a brief second there when you get that free shot. And we've unlocked Glitch Baby. Alright. And we took the chest, right? From the Polaroid, yes. So up to the cathedral we go. I think you unlock a glitch item if you beat Boss Rush with Eve. So now I suppose the goal would be to refill your charges before finding Isaac. Psychic shooting floating eyeball characters. I guess these are the ultimate form of the psychic spiders. Or kind of a merger maybe between flies. Well, bombs are key. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I would pretty much need a second bombs are key to swap around again. We'll stick with 2 lemon parties. 1 for Isaac, 1 for the blue baby. Okay. At this rate, we will be at a full charge when we find Isaac. What would have to be in here to make it worth it? It's an item. I have no idea what item it is. Let's take it. Miter, you feel blessed. An angel item. Was that guaranteed to be an angel item? Because this is the cathedral? Man, I'm surprised I didn't take any damage there. Come on, just freeze and let me get the knife next to you. Hope the miter was worth that. Come on. Come on. It's taking too long. Right. Upwards or to the right? Let's go upwards. Another item, probably something like dry baby or something. I mean, if it was the small rock, I suppose that might be helpful. But yeah, we're low on damage. Small rock damage up. Yeah, that's not gonna drastically change our damage, but it helped a little, I'm sure. Or at least we now are at a base damage of 4 instead of 3. Okay. Super secret room here. Yes. Blackheart. Then secret room has a decent chance of being down here. And if it's not down there, then it has a decent chance of being here. Let's go through this room just to be a little bit safer on it. Nope. Well then, here? Alright, well, we ran out of bombs looking for a secret room. We're not in a terrible position with health, but we'll have to see how much the lemon party really helps. Yeah, we are not doing well. Yeah, even using the head of Krampus didn't succeed in clearing him. He is a bit of a bullet sponge, to say the least. Well, that took a lot of health. I guess we do have Guppy's collar, and the chest can turn this around easily. As far as Guppy items though, I guess we probably don't have anything other than the first one. Best Bud Sworn Protector. I don't think we want to take that. Let's take it. Damage down, tears way up. Shot speed and shot speed up. Tears up. Alright, well we probably doomed ourselves, but more than likely we're on the way to the blue baby. We'll charge our head of Krampus, but at this level I don't know if head of Krampus alone is going to save us. I knew I didn't want to take that almond milk or soy milk, whichever one it was. Usable bomb buddy. Suppose we could test this right here. Just the massive amount of like machine gun effects, I suppose, might wreck the guy. But I don't know. This feels incredibly risky. Honestly, if you just blew the door open, I would leave this room. Yeah, but there's a chance this is the right way. Giving me coins is not going to be helpful. I can't even put out the fires. Something about the $3 bill changed the effect of my shots in that room enough that I was not able to hit the flames at all. This is a pretty big nightmare room. I guess you just keep moving. Until we kill one of these guys eventually. Oh man, this is slow. Did we get everything? Yeah. Alright, see, and this is something now. The $3 bill is changing the distance in which I can shoot, making it practically impossible to fight a room. So I'm having now to use the knife alone. Now the miter is, I think, protecting me from the first hit of damage in a room. See if there's a secret room there. I don't know what coins would do to save me, but what I could test is to see if there's a room on this side. There we go. Just get really close. Oh, this is awful. Why all of a sudden is $3 bill synergizing with soy milk this way? I gotta pop the head of Krampus and just hope that there's enough charges left. Yeah, I think this is the way too, so there's no health, there's nothing. But whatever. I mean, if we die, we die. That'll be the end of the series. It's a fine place to end. No reason to try for a boss rush one more time. This is not the way. Darn it. Super Lust is about to kill me. I guess you take the telepills with you and let's see. Do we check this room? Nope. Let's get out of here. Even if I made it to the blue baby, the chances of defeating the blue baby on half a heart of health is pretty much 0. But I'll try as long as I'm still alive. There's no reason to quit. I'm thinking... Let's see. I'm thinking that it might be over here. If we could find where the boss room is, then we could maybe try and find a super secret room. But chances of there being anything other than like a single black heart in a super secret room is probably very low. There we go. 3 hours and 12 minutes. So we have a -5 streak, and 45 Eden tokens when we once had 50. So it took us 5 tries, but we beat Mom's heart. We have now accomplished the stated goal of getting Mom's heart beaten on hard with each character, which is frankly shocking because characters like Azazel and the Blue Baby could have been nightmares. If anything, it highlights how there really isn't a big difference in Rebirth between hard mode and normal mode, because if you're playing well, you're going to take exactly 0 damage. If you're playing poorly, you often take multiple hits of damage, enough that you die regardless. Yeah. And we could obviously continue playing and trying to get completion marks on the other characters, but there's no reason. There's way more reason to wait until Repentance. The only other things that could be done in this game to unlock, as I understand it, is just grinding out for Super Meat Boy and Bandage Girl. Unlocking the Lost, which is really a nightmare in the main game and way easier in Afterbirth. Then grinding out the Lost and getting completion marks to unlock all the character, all the 6 items associated with the Lost, and then trying for boss rush with each of the characters. And I'm still not 100% sure whether you have to actually beat boss rush on hard mode or if you can just do it on normal mode. If you can do it on normal mode, that would be way better. There will undoubtedly be more items to get unlocked for doing things on hard mode in Afterbirth. Challenge wise, Afterbirth will give us, I would assume, at least 5 more challenges, which then gives us 5 more items. Stat wise, it probably is going to add at least 100 more secrets. We have 154 out of 178, so yeah, I guess for one last time we can cycle through here and see that number 9 on secret is still locked. That's probably Super Meat Boy. Number 19 is locked. That could be Bandage Girl, or that could be something else. The first boss rush item, for instance. And then you have 38 and 39, so that might be Bandage Girl and Super Meat Boy. And then it is possible that there is just an item we have missed. It is also possible that there's an enemy we just have not seen, and that could be what 69 and 70 is all about. There might be an item for beating boss rush on normal and hard separately, but that would be a little weird for Isaac because there aren't any other secrets like that. Then 82 and 84, and in between that is the Dead Boy achievement. So these may very well be achievements for just not taking damage in certain sections of floors, which that is possible. Certainly that I have never not taken any damage in the cathedral or the dark place. We didn't really spend a lot of time in the dark place or Shoal. 105 is locked, and 108 and 109 and 110, which I suspect those are 3 of the lost items. And then 112, 114, and 115, I suspect again those are lost items. And then 125 is locked. And then 129, 130, 131, 132, and 133. And those might be the lost items. So, yeah. But it's kind of a shame we can't get 100% done. 144 is locked. Some of these may very well just be items that I haven't picked up. And that they can randomly appear, they just haven't. 156 is still locked. And then 175 is locked. And I almost would assume that 175 is a Godhead item, which is like the last lost item to unlock. But yeah, the vast majority of this, I still wish the secret system was a little bit better. Our best streak in this entire series has been 2 victories. I don't think you unlock anything for getting any kind of best streak at all. We've killed Mom's Heart 57 times. We've gotten 323 items. There is a website online that you could go and look to see what this specific item is in order to find out what I didn't get, but it kind of doesn't matter. There's 3 items on the first page we didn't get, and then unless I'm overlooking something, it seems to me like there's only 1 item left on the second page we haven't picked up. A lot of these might just be angel items too. We didn't get a lot of angel deals. And then there are 4 items on the third page that we haven't picked up. And then a massive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items on the final page. We still are at the You Beat Mega Satan save file image. Yep. And I honestly think even with the Afterbirth DLC, that save file image probably won't change unless I get like a Platinum God achievement and get all the items in the entire game. Steam wise, looking at Steam's achievements, I have 146, and between Afterbirth Plus, and Repentance DLC, there are 476 still locked achievements, including the few that are still capable of being collected in Rebirth alone. Well, that's it for this series. I will say that if you want to see me play more Binding of Isaac Rebirth, friend me on Steam and gift me Afterbirth. It'd be nice also just to gift all the DLC. I think you can do that. If you can't, the only other thing I would say is that I do have a Patreon link. Click down below and support me that way. That would also be helpful. But otherwise, I will more than likely in the next 6 months, at least a minimum 6 months, I'll get Afterbirth and come back and play some more. And it shouldn't be that it shouldn't be 2 or 3 years. for sure. But yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling at that point. That's it for this series. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me, there's a whole bunch of social media links down below where you can get notifications of my videos. And check out my main YouTube page. There's a playlist tab. I have a playlist for every game I've covered. I've covered a lot. You could go back and even watch my crazy Binding of Isaac, the original version of Binding of Isaac series, which was the very first series I ever did. And yeah, it's way different from how I make content now. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.